My aim was to create symbolic music, composed music based on human emotions. And the way we represent emotion is on a valence arousal plane that you can see in the upper middle. So valence is how pleasant an emotion is, and arousal is how intense it is. So if it's positive valence and positive arousal, it's happy. And if they're both negative, it's sad. But this is a continuous plane, so you have an infinite number of emotions. So the problem was there was not enough data to train deep neural networks. As you can see in the upper right, all data sets except ours, in maximum they have like 400 songs, so this is not enough. So what we have done is we had this data set of not labeled mini songs, but they were mapped to another data set, and then it was mapped to another data set to get the Spotify ID, and then we called Spotify API to get the Spotify features. And valence was one of them. And then we approximated arousal placement density, so it's how fast the song is, basically how many notes are there in a second. So if it's a fast song, it's high arousal. And then once we have this, we have like 34,000 songs, which is good enough to train neural networks. And normally, conditional transformers, the neural networks, they use discrete tokens. So it's like angry, happy, sad. But because we have these continuous values, we can simply use them in their continuous form and just plug it into linear layers. So I came up with two models which performed marginally better than the state of the art. And the cool thing about using these continuous numbers is that you can dynamically change the emotion throughout the song. So you can start at the lower left corner of that plane. So the song will be sad, and then you can smoothly increase the both valence and arousal, and then the song will turn into a happy song. So I have a sample that I want to play for you. It takes a minute, yeah. But yeah, this is computer music, so it was done like old computer game music. This is supposed to be played by musicians. It's a composition, but yeah, I don't have the funding to hire a musician. So this is synthesized by computer, and it's supposed to start sad, and then it's supposed to turn into a happy song. I made everything open source, including the samples, data set, code, so you can train your own models if you go to this link. And thanks for listening.